Meteorologist Danielle Noyce here with your insights video for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. A hot and increasingly humid stretch. The humidity goes up on Wednesday. That will also fuel some scattered storms. A few of them could be on the stronger side. Pop-up thunder again on Thursday. And then a few inland storms on Friday, though at the coastline, we'll have a cooler ocean influence that comes in with the backdoor cold front. So obviously humidity plays a big role, the dew point, in terms of what it will feel like out there. We've got the 2-week feels like forecast included in each of our membership levels. If you sign up, all the details at membership.onedegreeoutside.com. We are so appreciative of the continued support. Pollen forecast the next several days. It's very high. The pine almost completely done, but it's green and the yellow soaking everything. The mulberry's up there too. And you get the little tickle in your throat. The grass pollen really high right now and will stay that way through the course of the next several days. A lot of heat. In fact, some record-breaking heat building across the central United States. A lot of 90s on the map here from Denver back up to Minneapolis to Chicago. Look at that. Down through the Tennessee River Valley and here in New England, we're going to be 85 to 90, including the Mid-Atlantic as well. Severe storm threat during the day on Wednesday will be highest across portions of the Midwest, but it extends really from Wichita, Kansas, and then right into the heart of Wisconsin and back through Minnesota. Here at home, we're at a general thunderstorm risk, but a couple of storms could be on the stronger side. Heavy downpours, obviously some lightning and any thunderstorms that develop. It's a function of some of the upper level energy that comes by as well. And this is the energy at the upper levels represented in the oranges and the yellows. So there's some that comes overhead during the day on Wednesday. That's one quick disturbance that comes by. Another one, a little less energy, but still around by the time we get to Thursday, although the stronger energy will just be off to our south and our west. And then on Friday, there's still a little piece of energy, upper level energy over us that does need to swing through. So each day that will help and be the trigger with the heat and humidity in place to fire up some thunderstorms. The dew point goes up too. So you saw that it's a dry start or a drier feeling start during the day on Wednesday. Then the dew point rises. So it starts to get sticky. And when it's in the 60s to lower 70s, which we do get there in some spots by late Wednesday and into Thursday, it does feel quite humid. Combine that with the heat, it will be, 85 to 90 in some of the hottest spots in New England. And you'll certainly feel it out there. Sunshine and clouds to start our Wednesday. And over the course of the morning, you may get an isolated shower. That's actually warm front lifting north. So notice temperatures climb through the 70s and 80s pretty quickly with some scattered thunderstorms. You notice all the way from northern New England, stretching down to the south coast over the course of midday to early afternoon. And it may come in a couple rounds. So one that comes in the afternoon, and then you notice additional storms fire up during the evening. And some of these could be on the stronger side, kind of more hit or miss in nature during the evening. It's not that broken line, but a few may linger until about 11 p.m. or midnight. South coast gets into some of it, and then through the overnight and Thursday morning, it is a quieter but a very warm start in the 70s in the morning. We're either side of 90 Thursday afternoon. And notice there's not a whole lot of green on the map. This is the map at 1 p.m., maybe a few isolated storms around, but then notice we pop some storms during the course of early to mid-afternoon on Thursday, kind of more hit or miss in nature. But nonetheless, with the heat and humidity in place, some of these may contain some real heavy downpours and some lightning. Notice some storms too firing off to our south and west. Some of those may come into Connecticut over the course of the evening with some strong to severe thunderstorms off to our south and west. So lots to kind of track the next several days. Friday with the wind shifting in offshore. So coming in off the ocean, that brings some stable air in. So inland may see a pop-up shower or thunderstorm on Friday. And then by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday, it looks mainly dry. That said, there's still a little upper level energy that comes in. There'll be varying amounts of clouds too. Notice by late Sunday, there's still a line of some downpours and thunder, but that will be off to our west. So we'll track that as well. So bottom line, the chance of precipitation this weekend is not zero. It does look like there's no washouts, but later on Saturday into Saturday night, notice it's still about a 30 to a 50% chance that we get some, particularly in northern New England and northwestern New England during the day on Sunday. The farther south and east you go, it does look like we'll stay mainly dry. It's only about a 10 to 20% chance, but that may go up a little bit depending on that next disturbance. High temperatures on Wednesday, well into the 80s. Could we touch 90 in a few spots? Yes, not out of the question. That wind shifting around, bringing in that increasing humidity as that warm front comes in. So you'll notice that tick up, and it feels more humid the second half of the day, especially. Wednesday night, widespread 60s for overnight lows, 50s in far northern New England, either side of about 90 for Thursday. And the south coast may even get hot too. Notice the Cape and Islands, 70s to lower 80s, all the way to the Canadian border, we're talking highs in the 80s with scattered showers and thunders that pop during the afternoon, and then widespread 60s to lower 70s overnight. There may be some patchy fog that develops. Friday's highs, notice at the coastline with that onshore wind coming in, 70s to lower 80s, but inland, we still have a shot at 90 and even some lower 90s from the Champlain Valley all the way back down to the lower Connecticut River Valley. Another warm day on Saturday as well. So track it all, of course, with our app. Free, 5 stars, thousands of reviews. You can pinpoint your exact city or town as the one-stop shop for everything. Interactive radar, the hourly forecast, our videos right at the top, and of course, access to our 24/7 streaming network.
Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this 1 Degree Outside video.
Get exclusive content, support the mission at membership.onedegreeoutside.com. And don't forget, free and 5 stars on the App Store and Google Play. Search the #1 Degree Outside weather.